This is Vincent, and this is very exciting. This is a Zoom call with Melbourne, Australia talent Victoria Kay. Welcome to this Zoom call, Victoria.
Thank you for having me because I haven't interviewed with you in ages and yeah.
Literally, that's very true. You were 9 or 10 years of age, and we connected through the radio station Care FC when I was connected with the Music Matters show, and you were one of a number of artists that came on the airwaves at KRFC, and here we are. It's like 3 years later.
Yeah.
And my goodness, how you've progressed as an artist. I'm really proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Let people know, for starters, how you kind of got into being a performer.
Oh, well, I started at dance school because I loved performing from the start, but then I did singing there and I found a passion for singing. So with my experience of dancing, I kind of knew how to perform anyway. So then I got coaching from various teachers which taught me different things. And now I'm just growing my voice and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And I want to give a shout out to Caitlin Thomas because she's a great friend of yours, and you two have really been supportive of each other.
Yeah. Caitlin initially showed me to the studio. So she's the first one that took me to the studio. And then we did Barracuda together. We're still great friends, but we haven't done any collaborations since then.
I want to give out your website, people. VictoriaKMusicOfficial.com. Victoria K, the letter K. VictoriaKMusicOfficial.com is your website.
Yeah.
And on that website, they can find the links to your other social media pages. Australia is very far away from Denver, Colorado area where I'm speaking to you from. So it's been really remarkable to be able to connect with this wonderful technology that we have. I honestly think it's definitely one of the best uses of technology to be able to connect with musicians globally.
Yeah, it's great.
It's very interesting because you have a niche in your type of music that you're approaching and performing that is quite a bit different than, I would say, your average performer in Australia. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, the music scene in Australia, like a lot of my friends and the people at my school, they all listen to the pop stuff that's on the radio. And like the stuff that I sing, the symphonic metal, I feel like it kind of has more meaning to it. And like it's heavier, absolutely, and the guitars and stuff, but I've noticed when people listen to it, they love it. So yeah.
It's a new genre for me, and I'm really taken by it because for those that are not familiar with symphonic metal music, when people think of metal music, there are many, many genres, subgenres of metal music, and typically when you think of metal music, you think about a very fast guitar playing, you think about super high energy, and then certainly at times there's the growling type of vocals that are very intense. Symphonic metal has a way of taking the energy and the spirit of metal music, combining it with typically a female singer who has like an operatic style of singing, would you say?
They combine like an orchestra with metal, which I really love, and that's why I love like orchestral and theatrical music now because of that.
I was looking into Nightwish, which is a band that Last Ride of the Day is one of the songs that you covered, which is on your YouTube page. And I was reading about them, and they take their music that they've completed to a certain point, and they go to pay a visit to the London Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah.
I mean, I find that extremely fascinating. The songs that you do, the lyrics are very, very meaningful. And I find that there's a great depth of emotion to that. And I know that as a performer, you really want to be able to tap into that. And I think it really helps you not only grow as a performer, but you know, as a teenager, new teenager, you recently turned 13. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You're able to express your emotions as a person, and I find that that would be really helpful in your growth as a person.
Yeah, it's amazing that I can do, like, that I have access to that, that I can express my emotion in that way, and that people, like, all around the world, they can hear it from my YouTube channel, and it's just amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I have to compliment you as well on another song choice, which you did a cover of Barracuda, the classic rock song from Heart. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best, easily one of the best cover songs I've ever heard done. I feel like you're really able to capture. Annie Wilson is an extremely iconic singer, and I feel that you're really able to capture that range in doing the Barracuda song.
Yeah, I love that song Barracuda. That's the first collaboration I did with Caitlin. But then when I did it with Andre, Sinner, and Maruna, it took off, and it made, like, it was amazing.